Stupid mistake, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I hear it. All right. This is just so I could check the volumes. Can you speak in it for a second so I don't have to hear this? And I can.
Hello? Hello, hello.
I'm gonna turn yours up a little bit because you don't
Hi.
really keep yours as close as me.
Okay.
Alright.
Because mine is never really like close as where it need to be. I never like stay where I'm supposed to be, right?
There it is. Yours is a little bit higher than mine, and
So he
I don't need the
decided,
headphones no more. This is
yeah.
just to check.
Wait, don't.
You wanna use it?
No. I was like, just don't put it in the way. Like,
To the side or something. Okay.
yeah. That's okay.
All right. What's up, everybody? We are live. This is the OD podcast. We are in the building for another episode, another live show. We got our setup. We got our good mics. I forgot to do what you had requested last time and connect the longer cords. I do
It's
have
okay.
them
I'm
now.
not holding anything. You see, you have to hold
Which
your
mic?
mic the entire time.
Where's
I
that?
can't even hold up my own head. Like,
I'm not holding it the entire time. It's literally just sitting on my lap.
oh, I feel so comfortable not having to touch nothing, like it's right here. I just talk into it. I lean back, I just, yeah.
I think I can lean back more than you.
Oh, I'm gonna pull that pillow just now. I can see my happy face.
You can have it.
Yeah. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I think I could. I think I have more flexibility than you, so I disagree.
Oh, okay. Well, I like what I got. What about that? You get
Yeah,
what you get and you don't get your fit.
that's an opinion thing. Yeah, you know.
Well, I like what I get. An opinion thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know. Yours, I guess you feel like you can bend like this and do your stuff with, but I prefer to be able to just move it and hold it right there like this.
No, I don't want to hold anything.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't. I could literally lean all the way back like this if I want to. You know.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm okay.
But,
You only got so much cord too, so I don't know.
cord. Oh, I'm good.
Oh, wait, give me some, give me some.
Oh, I'm good. Trust me.
I can just pull my mic more. And yeah.
Uh, you say so. I probably do need a.
Well, too late right now.
No, it's not. Nigga, ain't nobody in them. Nobody don't be in the motherfucker. We go. You go get some shit and come back, bro. It ain't that serious. You be running. You be had to act like this shit some military based type podcast, motherfucker. Go. No, you are here, officer. Where you think you're going? Like, man, I'm going to get a goddamn something put behind my back, bro.
Well, guess something to go put behind your back
Nah,
is different.
I'm just. It's a blanket right there. It's a blanket right there.
Cord change.
No, I wasn't gonna get a cord. No.
Yeah.
God damn. Nigga, we go get a blanket, something put behind my back, man. Can't even do that. She's like, no, officer. You're staying. All right. You want to dive to some of the topics? Do you have a topic? You want me to pull something up? Let me know.
I do have a few things. Okay, let's see what I have.
Hold up. Let's do the proper intro. What's up, everybody? This is the OD podcast. I'm Max.
No, I am Max.
Oh, I thought you was gonna catch on and say I'm Wavy. I'm Wavy,
I'm Max.
and this is the OD podcast. And this is the OD podcast, and we're here to provide just the dopest podcast we possibly can, man. Something fun and funny that you all can vibe with. Sit and relax to on your Thursday. I know football started today, and we're glad for anybody to have taken their time to sit here and just watch our stream instead of watching football. We might talk football. I might pull it up and talk about the score or whatever's going on. I watch the highlights tomorrow, or might rewatch the whole fucking game. I don't know, but I'm not tripping right now. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys aren't going to do that good this year, anyways. So I'm not really like too much into it. I mean, if you Cowboy fans feel any different, you can go ahead and voice your opinions. But I don't see any way wishing the Cowboys will be successful this year. Um, on to the next. You said you had a topic you were ready. You had something you wanted to.
Yeah, but a lot of little stuff to talk about. So the first little thing that I have to talk about is I heard that Steve Burns, who was actually Blues Clues, the original Blues Clues, he's actually launched a new podcast called Alive. Even though we're doing our podcast, I wanted to talk about the fact that this man is, he launched a podcast called Alive, and it is about Blues Clues for adults for emotional support. And I thought that was just so dope.
You picked the weirdest topics. I seen that.
I thought it was just so dope, because of the topic, not because he made the
What is
podcast
dope about that?
about emotional support.
That sounds like he just needs some money.
I guess, but I also feel as though like if
Who
you
the
needed
fuck-
some money, you could
people
talk about
who
some
need
other
emotional
topic.
support get dogs.
Well, I believe
How you
that
emotionally supporting somebody?
you could teach people skills on how to deal with stress. How
Did
like
you watch any of his videos?
I haven't yet, but I'm talking about when I read the topic of emotional support. Like what is your podcast about? Alive, Blues Clues adults, Blues Clues for adults for emotional support. And I thought that was cool. So I haven't checked it out, but I thought it was really
I think
cool
it's
that he was
dope
making it
if
about
it's
that.
about dogs.
Bitch, I'm so
See,
sorry. I didn't
because Blue's
I didn't mean to- I
Blue's a
didn't-
dog.
Look, I didn't mean to call you
Blue
bitch.
is a dog.
I'm just trying to say,
Is Blue not a dog?
bruh.
Is Blue not a dog? His career is about a dog. So it would be dope if
It was a dog.
if it's about dogs. Yes, if it's about having emotional support animals, yes. It would be dope then.
So
if it's not about that and he's a grown 40, 50 something year old man telling us he's emotionally supporting me, I think that's a little weird.
What? I don't think it's again just about like emotionally supporting you. Adults don't. Okay, so kids growing up as kids, like we don't get taught how to handle real adult life situations until sometimes we're in those situations. And some people come from really good parenting background skills or wherever their parents are, that they get a good bunch of information. There's some people who don't got that. They don't got parents. They don't got two parents. They got one. They got one person who always working, so they got none. So those people don't have or may not have the emotional support that they need, and have not been taught certain skills to be able to allow them to just like be successful in life on every day. Like if you don't know how to handle stress, if you don't know how to handle when somebody responds
So
to
you
like,
think that's what he's doing? He's teaching these people how to handle everyday life?
I think yeah, I think from like reading it, because I haven't watched it, so now I have to go watch it because you asked me this question. I'm like, dang, I didn't even think about this. So I do have to go watch it, try to figure out, is he doing like something like that, or is this adult blues, or if it's adult Blues Clues. So I'm just not too sure which one it is, but I think it's one of the
I
other.
don't think it's a dull Blues Clues. I think it's exactly what it says it is. And I was like, as soon as I read it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird. I don't know. Maybe it should have a better term for me in my mind personally. Like if they said like PTS or abuse victims, it's like emotional support. Who the fuck you provide emotional support for? I don't get that part. That's something people get. You get what's it, emotional support dogs and shit, and
But you could have emotional support skills. Emotionally supporting skills. Does that make sense? Like you learn.
I guess a person could have emotionally supporting skills, yes, but typically ain't nobody out here emotionally supporting other grown adults. Like,
Yes, he says he wants to make a Blues Clues for adults and offer people who loved the show when they were kids emotional support and education now that they've grown up.
so he just wants to continue the show.
Yeah, but the adult version. So I think it's kind of cool, like I was excited to like see what it is. But again, it's a podcast, so
I'm not that excited. to see
it's
what
not
it is.
like Blue is gonna be there too.
I think
it's
he
just
should. That would make it dope.
I know, but I don't think he is because it's just a podcast
Well,
about.
if he has a podcast that's about emotional support, I mean, we could emotionally. So if somebody typed in our chat right now, I'm feeling sad, we would be like, yeah, man, I'm sorry that you're feeling bad, sad, bro. Why are you feeling sad? Blah, blah,
Wait, can you
blah.
get that?
And I guess somebody could categorize that as emotional support. But I mean, I'm really not trying to emotionally support this motherfucker. I mean, they're supporting my channel, so I'm just
But
trying
you
to.
might be right because if you look at a picture, he looked like he's wearing the outfit, right? So
Yeah,
you might be right. It might have you in it.
that'd be dope. I
That'd be
watch
dope.
that.
You watch that?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's look it up,
But
man.
not because of emotional fucking support.
I feel it, but I will watch it because it's gonna teach me something. I did have more weird ass shit. You ready for the weird ass shit? Or you're not with it?
I don't know. I mean, didn't we? I could have
So
sworn we was texting today. We had a couple shit.
we can talk about like a normal one. Did you see? So Drewski's getting backlash for his recent white face skit portraying a NASCAR fan
Why he's getting backlash from the NASCAR fans?
from white people, I guess.
This like his fifth white face.
I know, but so okay. So this is where I have to like stop and just ask this question. If I were not aware of who Drewski was,
Before that,
yeah, if I didn't know who Drewski was, let's say I didn't know who I spent a whole week around this man, and no one said who he was, I wouldn't know any. I wouldn't think he's anything than he is.
you think he's a white man?
He looked like yeah, he looked like he was naturally born white.
Yeah, he got some good makeup artists. He rich
Right?
now.
So, I'm trying to figure out like where in the part is because at least you seen the bodies and the face was like yeah, this not that. Like I would be like, yo, I'll be confused because let me tell you, let me put you on game. Let me tell you about my life. I fucking seen this man before. I met Drewski twin before in another video. And I didn't know it was Drewski twin. I was like, oh, you really look like Drewski. And I passed on that shit. So now you telling me this is the third video that he's doing this because people talking about, oh, he
Well, he
been
doesn't
doing
really
this.
have a twin.
I know, but I was looking at him, who is Drewski, dressed as this, not knowing he had done this. Like sometime like month and a half, 2 months.
No, he just did that one, but he did a different white face a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so I seen the original, the first one he did.
No, that wasn't the first one.
Okay, I seen the one. Gosh,
Okay.
Come on, I seen one. Fuck.
It's
So
your
I
fault.
seen.
It's not
I
my
seen
fault.
this one, and the one that I seen, I didn't know was him. So I'm like you over here telling me now when I read the hands, I'm like, oh dang, I seen him before. He was the one that I seen. So you telling me that I was watching Drewski, didn't even know I was watching Drewski. So like, how can you tell me this is anything to be what? Like, I don't know. I don't know. The way people say stuff, people make jokes of like how certain cultures say certain words. So, if country people talk like this and other people want to make fun of like how they say that particular word and people can laugh about that, I can't understand if somebody's going to take somebody's culture and then just do what they usually do. How is that? And they're not like a different color.
You just confused the shit out of me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't know what you were asking, but I guess he's getting backlash just because he's doing the actual white version of whiteface. Before, when he did whiteface, he was acting like a white guy who was trying to be black. But this time, when he did whiteface, he was like full on like acting white. And then actually, when he does his other videos and where he acts white, he doesn't do whiteface. He acts like he's a black guy who's like hanging around the white guys and he's like, "What's up, dude?" He's like this is the first time he did whiteface and really act white, and they didn't like that shit. Yeah,
And that's what it's like, yo, y'all could really be like us.
no, that's not the point. I don't know. Is that supposed to be a joke? I don't know.
It was a joke. It wasn't like, it was just about the fact like, oh, what? Just because we're different color doesn't mean you can't say how somebody says something. Like, it's just a joke. I don't think it's that serious.
No, it's not. See, I think you bad topic for you to talk about, but no, they're mad because they can't do blackface. So why the fuck are you fucking doing whiteface?
If we can't do that. Okay, got you.
So
Makes sense now.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of perspective on it.
I mean, you just said, "Oh, it's not that big a deal." Is that big a deal if they put on blackface and walk around here and have a banana in their mouth and they're like, "You're a monkey," like then you be looking at them like, "Oh, that's," but they're like, "It's just a joke, bro."
Well, I didn't even watch the original video.
What does
I
that have to do with anything?
I just went off of the statement. He acted like a NASCAR fan, and
He acted like the white person, yeah.
I'm thinking he did this because he probably seen something or seen somebody act like
So
this.
what? What if a white person acts like a black person,
I know that's what I
blackface?
said.
So
That's what I
it's
said. I think I totally understand the perspective now. I just think like before I couldn't, and then I think also because if you didn't tell me I was Drewski, like, if we never talked, if he never did this skit and he did this for the rest of a really long time, it would have taken me a really long time to catch on that was him. Because I never, like, I watched a little video, but I didn't think it was him. It didn't look like him, so yeah. Okay. Since I'm down this line of these controversial shit, I might as well top it off. So for the win, I want to talk about University of Kentucky cheerleader who was arrested after being accused of hiding a dead infant in her closet.
was this recent?
Yeah. Yeah, this was really recent. This girl hide. So they're saying here she's 21 years old and they covered the baby inside her closet in her home.
Oh, I never started streaming. Not done with that.
You never started streaming.
No, I just clicked on the intro.
Wow. That's really funny. So according to police reports, authorities were dispatched after a call came about an unresponsive infant.
Yeah, we good. You all right? Okay, all right. So, yeah, I'm not that interested in the baby killer. What about her? What's the interesting about this?
I just thought that was the craziest thing ever. It's like, dang, like,
Not
damn.
really. Actually, females commit what's it called? Infanticide quite often. You didn't know.
I think that's crazy.
And they fighting.
I did tell you about a story about a 5-year-old boy who left his home alone to walk to Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Yeah. He a real one.
You really one?
Yeah, I watched the little video with the police officer body cam and shit like that. He a real one. They was walking to the police car and he was like, "You're not taking me to jail, are you?" I was like, "This little nigga G, he little nigga gangster." He was like, "You ain't taking me to jail, are you?" I was like, "What you finna do? Run?" If he said, "Yeah, what you finna do, little nigga? You finna run, ain't you?"
He slipped through them gates because when the police reached, they knew they were like, oh yeah, he just walked out his house. The whole house is surrounded by a gate. Like, what do you want me to do again with a child?
Well, the child's not supposed to be trapped in the house like that, but it's like he should have known he shouldn't, and he had no shoes on either. Nigga had no, he was barefooted. This nigga should have known not to do that, and it was pretty close to the Chick-fil-A. It wasn't far, but this little nigga should have known not.
He knew where to go back to.
Yeah, he knew where his house was.
He went for breakfast.
Yeah, and he had like
He had money.
I think, or they just gave him free Chick-fil-A. I think they gave him free Chick-fil-A. I think he liked Chick-fil-A so much, and they was in the house, and I think he sitting there thinking, anybody give me no breakfast. I know where's some fucking breakfast.
And I got money.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go get this shit.
Yeah, he went and got his fucking Chick-fil-A. I don't think he had enough money, but you know.
Oh my god, I would have broke down. I don't even know how to act.
What?
Because it'd have been like, oh, do you have a daughter? You're like, yeah. You're like, I have my daughter. No, you don't, because I have my daughter. I'm like, sorry. I'm like, hello. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, where did she go?
You be freaking out when you realize the police have your daughter?
Freaking out. Now this bitch is tracked for life. I'm just gonna put a tracker on you. I don't got time for this. Like, after like, there's gonna be a perimeter around this house.
He's obviously the type of kid that you need to have an extra lock on your door for.
Oh,
that nigga don't need to be able to even get out the front door or the back door. he need to be locked in the
He needs
house.
supervision at all times.
Not he need to be locked in the
He
house.
the type.
You
He
know
the
what I'm
type to be
saying?
like, oh, I could cut that
Now, I
watermelon.
ain't gonna lie to you. I think my daughter. I think she too scary to even be on some. I'm finna venture out into the world by myself type shit. Like she not, bruh. Even when we was at the art walk, I was trying to run over there and unlock the car when we was taking that bucket, and you didn't take the keys, and you were just blindly walking to the car, knowing that the car was gonna be locked when you got there because you did leave your laptop on the front seat, so it would have been like
Oh my
retarded.
God. Okay.
It'd
Okay.
have been
Thank
like
you. Stop talking
retarded
about it.
to
Thank you so
just
much. Thank you so much. Thank
leave
you
the
so much.
door
Thank you so
unlocked,
much.
right?
Okay. Cool.
So you walked over there, and I was like, okay, let me go try to unlock this door real quick. Man, this child, when she realized I wasn't standing next to her, ran over there so fast to stand next to me. I was like, girl, calm down. I see you. Like, but she like, no, nigga, you not finna leave me by myself. Well, around well, no, sir, indeed. So yeah, she's just not like one of them type kids to be like, oh, I'm finna venture off and see what's out there. I'll go find Chick-fil-A. Like, nah, she
She didn't even want to go play with the bubbles. She was like, it's like
yeah,
a far.
she not with that shit, bro. She like, man, it's not safe over there. I'm not
She's like,
going
this
out
little is,
there.
you know what? She don't even realize she has a safety mind. She's trying to be safe. She's walking around this world like, it's dangerous. I gotta be careful. You know, I already been teaching her like, you got one nugget. Don't you bust that nugget. You need all them juices in that nugget. She's like, yeah, my
But
coconut.
yeah, but that's just that little boy right there. Boy, you got you. They needed the.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't even know, and that's crazy too, cause he could have just woke up before them. It could have been like it seemed like it was like a weekend, and they was sleeping in, woke up, it didn't even. They probably thought he was in bed sleep.
Man, I'd be so mad. But to be honest, I don't know. I'd be still mad. But if that was the case, is it bad if I say I was gonna put a lock on the outside my child door?
The room door.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, what if they gotta run in and use the bathroom or some shit?
I had think in my head like the bathroom is in their room. Let's just put it that
And
way.
the bathroom? Who got a bathroom in their room?
They don't. But let's just say they did.
Huh?
Okay, no, they don't. Okay, what's up? Yeah, no, I don't know.
What you put in a little
No, at
like
all. Like I was talking about like a full bathroom.
like in our bed, like our room, like they got the master
You know,
bedroom.
sometimes like they have the rooms where the bathroom is in the center, like the two bedrooms, and it's
Oh,
still
that's
connected.
some rich folk shit. I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's only in the master bedroom.
oh no, my friends, I've seen a good bit of houses like that, that the bedrooms have the two sides,
I ain't never seen that, but
so the sisters have access to the bathroom. But yeah.
okay. I was just talking shit about the Cowboys. Them boys look like they doing something, but the good thing is I got bets both ways, bitch. I got bets both sides.
He said, "I will win."
Man, look, I ain't know who was going. I didn't know who was gonna go on with this shit. I nigga had to bet every kind of way I could.
You're like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you, no thank you. I did have more stuff. Let's see what I got. Okay, so it's a video, but I'm obviously not gonna watch it. But it's like this fine mama who got mad at her daughter, who called her to pick her and her grandbaby up, who's a baby, with a boyfriend without no car.
Say this one more time.
A grandmama, a fine grandmama, had to go pick
Up her daughter.
who had a baby.
And the boy.
Yeah. At a CVS or something, because he ain't got no car.
And they was riding an Uber.
Shoot, I don't know. I just know, like,
They walked up there with the baby.
I mean, I don't care. Why are you calling me for a ride?
Why? Cause you supposed to have a nigga with a car.
And if you don't have the car, then where is the Uber money? Like, call the Uber. Like, did his phone break? Did it fall in water?
Well, I seen mom mad at the girl because she was riding the Uber with her damn baby.
Well, I mean, probably if you didn't have a car seat or something. But, I mean, I think, like, at the end of the day, it's just, like, mortified. Like, dang, bro. How you be in a fucked up position and then go with somebody who's in a fucked up position and be like, yeah, our fucked up position is going to be making a half. Like, you didn't try to aim for a hole? You didn't try to be like, oh, like, I can do better than this. Like, this don't even seem like he's the baby daddy.
I
It just
think
seems like he's a new guy.
I think it depends on what age they are.
I
That's
think let me stop. Hold my tongue there, Lord.
what.
Oh, no. God caught me. God know the power of the tongue. And he was like, "Bit." He said, "Better catch yourself." So, yeah. No. Can't even say what my brain told.
I mean, I just saying it depends on. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, God forbid you don't want the daughter to have a baby that young, but like if she was young, that would certainly change things. I mean, if she's doing that and she's 26, I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But it's different. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just know, like, Lord, everybody just go through their stress. I like be trying to remind people about that, and even myself, I like at the age that I am. So try to remember, like, everybody go through their own stress. Like,
I agree. I agree.
and I honestly feel as though life and stress is like how much you can weigh is not you live longer, you can keep lifting more stress. Like, now, it comes a point in time where you have the muscle to pick up that strength, the stress, and then sometimes you ain't got none. And then that shit just get the best of you and be fucking up your life. So,
Yep.
you gotta continuously keep building at it. Like,
I mean, I know people do, but right now we talking about this damn girl who mama was mad at her because her boyfriend ain't got no money. Well, that ain't helping him get no money.
that's a personal problem. That's not mine.
Well, if it's a personal problem, why you here yelling at me then?
Because you personally bringing me into your problem. Why did you call me?
Because you personally is my mama. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, I don't know who. Like, I was raised by such loving people. Like,
What?
I had such a loving family around me. I have to give them their credit for it. Loving, welcoming family. But it is a cold part of me that is just like, I would be dumb.
Damn, about what? No, you won't. I mean,
Oh, you know what?
I don't agree with
this
you.
look. This is why it's two people. Okay.
I mean, I just don't agree with you. I don't think that, yeah. And I think if you did live life like that, you probably would end up having some regrets somewhere down the line and be like, oh, maybe I should have you have some
You see, the thing
regrets.
about it is not that I don't want to help. It's just like, first off, a guy can't live in my house. Like, I can't help him.
We ain't talking about a nigga living in your house. Nigga, they just need a ride.
I know, but your baby looks so fresh. Your baby look like a baby. Your baby
That's
look
why they
like.
need a ride. Otherwise, they might have made little Tay walk.
But how you not even the baby daddy?
He ain't even a baby daddy.
No, it's a new man.
Oh, well, she smart. That nigga should have been. He carrying the bags. But she pimping. But she got nigga that quick. God damn.
Is it really something to be proud of? He has no car. He has
Hey,
no car.
shit. She got at least so. She
It
got
doesn't look like
somebody.
she needed somewhere to stay.
She got somebody
Obviously.
carrying the bag. He probably paid for some of them, but she got somebody doing something.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna equip my kids with the best tools that I can possibly equip them with. And I'm gonna hope the best for them. And I will be there. But I will not give up early retirement for my
It's just
children.
like I had heard a story on a guy was doing his football back. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm watching it right now. Actually, I'm watching the Cowboy game right now down there. But what's up, Dakota? But I heard a story of somebody was talking about it on YouTube, and they was saying his mama told him the story because his mama was almost the one who got food. He was like his mama worked. I guess like she's like a nurse or maybe even a dental assistant somewhere. Like what I'm saying. And one of the girls who his mama worked with, because her son is single or whatever, and like they was around the same age, was like, how old? She was like asking questions like, how old's your son? What he do? You know what I'm saying? Like what he do for work and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, you mind if I can get your son number or you give your son my number? Go, Wavy gonna equip his son with all the little tools. Yeah, you already know what's going on right here, bro. We ain't getting played. But you know what I'm saying? Shawty was like, "Can I get your son number?" Or like, "Can you hook me up with him?" Or kind of, type shit. You feel what I'm saying? But the mama ain't never go for it. The mama ain't never give her son her number, right? So the mama said, "This is a story the mama telling the son." She said, "How about 2 3 months later,
They decent.
she see this girl at work. Nah, she see this girl at work, and she got a big old belly, and she like, well, hold up, you look like you further than 2 months along." And she was like, "So hold up, when you was asking me for my son number and like to talk to my son, like you was pregnant and you already had somebody?" She's like, "Yeah, I just had to keep my options open." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, just because a bitch pregnant don't mean shit. Oh, you talking about some shawty had a new man already? Yeah, that's how them bitches do.
I mean, she married.
No,
Okay, so why am I supposed to be out here pretending like he don't see this big ass belly on my
she
like,
didn't have a big belly. She was,
or didn't have?
she didn't have a belly. That's why the mama was surprised when she came to work and she had a big belly. But she was like, "Wait, that belly don't look like it's only 2 months." And she was like, "No, I'm about 6 months pregnant." She was like, "So you was pregnant the whole time? You was trying to tell me you gonna talk to my son?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "So damn, I could have fucking got my son caught
Ruin
up.
his life.
Yeah, got my son caught up fucking with you if I would just gave him your number." Oh, you guys see the I sent you a video on Instagram too where it was these two drunk ladies outside of Uber and they didn't know the Uber driver was recording. And I think it was like one of them big black truck Ubers that cost like $400. And she was like, "No, fuck that. Give him a 1 star. Tell him to get out of here." Da, da, da. And she was like, "No, Amber, he's gonna charge us still." And she's like, "He's not gonna fucking charge us. We're gonna say he raped us. He's not gonna fucking charge us." And or grape. And the driver was sitting there recording and she was too drunk to realize what was going on, but her friend was like, "Calm down, like he's recording us." And she was like, "I don't know, fuck, like he can't record us. He touched us." And and this man literally sitting in the car recording them, and her friend's like, "Calm down, like it's okay." You know what I'm saying? Like, but the girl, you gotta. She drunk and she mad and she reverting straight to what a victim. I know. Sometimes when we bring these stories up, some certain females who would never go stoop so low to do such a thing be like, "No, why would a female do that?" Some females be like, "Bitch, I'm pulling that shit straight out." You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. Shawty was mad about the Uber, and the first thing she could go to do was be like, "Oh, he was touching us," and that man is literally
I
just,
see.
and that's literally why, probably why,
It went viral.
he's sitting there recording. That's probably why the first thing he did was pull his phone out and be like, just start recording the whole situation, cause he already probably knew like, yo, this shit seeming like it could go left. You know what I'm saying? So boom, record. I would do the same thing, honestly. Anytime I'm around, goddamn, especially if I ain't with you, babe, and I'm around some females, they acting disgruntled. Man, I'm recording, bro. I don't know what the hell these goddamn hoes finna goddamn do or not, man. Females got the world at their fingertips, man. They can do some shit. I ain't saying they got the world at their fingertips like they can rule the world. I mean, like they can fuck up a motherfucking, I don't want to say anybody's life, but a guy's life at any moment whenever they want to. You know what I'm saying? If he puts himself in that situation for it to happen. You know what I mean? Obviously, if a bitch just walk past you in the street and she go, "Ah, he touched me," she gonna look crazy. You get what I'm saying? But if you in any kind of way put yourself in a situation where that could happen, boy, yeah, she got you now. Don't play. Don't play with it. Got you by the nutsack. You know. But that why, yeah, I believe that why in that situation the Uber driver instantly started recording. Um, let's talk about it. Saw Casanat brought Kim Kardashian on his stream. I thought that was cool. I think she only did it because her kids love
Yeah.
Casanat.
Hassan.
Yeah. Let's see. Uh,
I know what we were talking about.
what?
So you was teaching me how to read today.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So you're talking to me about syllables, y'all. So I'm teaching my child how to read and how to pronounce syllables. And I'm gonna teach you all how I learn syllables, alright? If there was another method, the other methods are out my hand. The only method I know is tic-tac-toe. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then while I was starting to show her, he was like, what the fuck? And he comes in and say, what did you say?
Hello, Mr. Can Noodles.
Mr. Canoodle.
Mr. Canoodles. Oh. What's up, Mr. Canoodles? But yeah, you were kind of right with what you were saying, but you was also very wrong because I'm like, where you're not gonna mention the vowels?
You see, and you talked about mentioning the vowels, right? I'm be real. I have never in my memory right now. My brain can't find that in its archive. Those words do not exist. What vowels? If I knew I could have been counting them vowels, boy, I'd have been counting up them vowels.
Well, you don't have to count the vowels because if they're next to each other, that doesn't count. I mean,
Making this difficult.
what do you mean?
So when you say count up the vowels,
Yeah, because it could be like an A and an E right next to each other. That don't, like, I don't know, euphoric. What's that? With an E and a U?
euphoric.
Yeah, the E and the U don't count as two syllables. That's still one syllable because they're next to each other.
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
Kinda. And then you talked about, and there's the Y. And I was like,
Sometimes Y is not a
Y
syllable.
is a vowel?
Yeah, sometimes Y is a vowel. Sometimes, oh my gosh, what the fuck?
A-E-Y-O-U. I do know it's A-E-Y-O-U. I do know it's A-E-Y-O-U.
It's not A-E-Y-O-U. It's A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. What are you talking about? You said A-E-Y-O-U. What are you talking about? That's not, ain't never said that.
So it's not A-E-Y-O-U.
No, it's A-E-I-O-U.
Okay, so I had this right in my head. So,
What are you talking about?
so wait, where you get this Y from? Because I'm trying to figure it.
It's the your vowels is A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
I never heard about this Y.
Oh my gosh, you just fucking crazy.
I was like, is he trying to say the I is a Y? I was like, did I mix this up my whole life? Like, have I been eyeing this vowel?
Everything I'm telling you, you could literally just Google these words and it will say this. Okay, I'm not sounding crazy at all. The same thing I told you before about syllables and the same thing I'm telling you about vowels. All you had to do was just Google the fucking definition and it would say it. Okay, so look, A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
And now they put and W.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Those are vowels.
W is a vowel?
It can be.
Never heard that in my life. Look, this is just one of those things where I don't get it. I accept it. I've been going through this world for all these years without the Y and the W. I am going to continue to go along my life not understanding this. And it's okay. It's okay if my major somehow changes.
Do you
to
want to
English.
hear a word in which a Y is a vowel?
Yes. Your?
No, there's an O and a U in the your.
Hold on, let me try
A
hard.
Y would constitute as a vowel in a word in which it does not have a vowel. Sky.
Oh, that was so hard. Couldn't even come up with a word.
I knew you wasn't going to come up with one, but there are very simple words that sometimes does not have a vowel. In that case, every single one of those words in the English word,
Oh, that's why you pronounce it like
even Y, W-H-Y, that doesn't have a vowel. So the W and Y are the vowels.
Bro, I think they need to do a class on how to teach this to adults to teach it to kids.
you just a little slow, cuz I knew the Y. The W was a little. I like, okay, I know what W, but I knew that was only in cases where the word doesn't have a vowel. So if every word in the English dictionary, if it doesn't have a e i o u in it, it has a y w. It has to have one of them.
Okay, now here's the funnier part. This shit is so programmed in me that I've never recognized that I've been recognizing this shit unintentionally.
That's
Because
how the English word language is built.
when I was trying to teach her how to read a word and it did have a Y in it, I was like, that's pronounced as an I. And she was like, huh? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why? I don't know. Why? I have no clue. But I'm like, the word is this. So this needs to sound like this. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know why. But this word is that. This word. So I've forgotten how I was taught to read. Like, I have no recollection of that. And syllables is, I don't know number of syllables, but clapping.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That makes a lot of sense because when I was talking to you about how you was trying to teach her how to read, it made a lot of sense to me that you wasn't like teaching your younger siblings how to read. Cause like I was like 12, 13, 14, 15, and I was teaching my younger siblings how to read. Like I was literally every day reading books to them, helping teach them how to read. So it was just on some shit like, yeah, I know, especially the beginning shit with English and teaching English and shit. Like, yeah, I know all that shit very easily. It's very
Well, thank God, okay? I have math and science and geography and social studies.
I don't know about that.
I do not have English.
I don't know about the other ones either. But
I don't got no English. Like I got like you run to write the paper.
I'm
I
pretty
got
sure
you.
you don't got social studies or geography.
We are a
Or
nuclear family.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't have a lot of those, but you might have.
We had social studies. They taught us how to be social and study.
I know your little third world country ass social studies wasn't doing shit. No,
We did have social studies.
it was teaching you what
I don't remember.
exactly.
I said nuclear family. You have to bring these things up. I was teaching you about adolescence and shit. When you was a teenager, they was teaching you about adolescence.
No,
and
girl.
your social studies didn't teach you about adolescence.
How would a school teach you about adolescence? What about adolescence is it teaching you when you're already at adolescence?
Well, in social studies, it was showing you like how do they got the growth process of an adulthood to get there.
That sound like health or something, right? Isn't that like biology? What the fuck?
No, I'm trying to remember. I know what my biology class is.
I'm saying, isn't that like health? You talking about the growth of the human body, my nigga?
Yeah,
like,
my social studies
isn't
book.
that like health?
My social studies book, yeah, had it shown baby and
not social studies, cuz.
that is definitely social studies.
No, it's not.
What else? What else did I have?
There's nothing social about that.
I mean, we had art and music. I could the flute, all that.
That's not social either.
No, not. I was just.
What the fuck?
You said this is social.
I'm just trying to help you out, dog. I'm just like that ain't what the social studies class is,
What else? What else they have?
It's supposed to be the study of human society and educational discipline.
Yeah, and in the social studies book, my social studies book, about yours, they had the growth process from kid to adult. And then it showed you how those people fit into like families and the different types of families. And then it went along like what were the rules of those people in those families.
That is a little bit weird to me.
I swear to God, that's how they broke it down.
Our social studies in the U.S. mainly includes history, economics, and civics. So they teach you like about money and banks and histories, and the history of the U.S. mainly, and laws. They teach you laws and social studies. I remember that we used to have.
You know what? That sounds familiar. That do sound familiar. Laws.
Yeah, they teach you all that shit. in social
Yeah.
studies.
It's just sad if I say like I maybe just don't remember all of like my youthhood.
I don't think you pay attention to shit now, so I'm pretty sure you didn't pay attention.
So that's why I don't remember it because I didn't pay
You probably
attention.
never even tried to think to pay attention.
So how do you pay attention? Because I really would like to, move forward in the world, like actually living, and like,
I don't know how to make you pay attention. I know when I was just like a young adult or a young like little young boy, my dad would always see if I was paying attention to certain things. So he'd like ask me questions and shit, and like see if I was alert or see like hey, did you? And I already know 100%. I'll do the same thing to my little boy. We'll be out, and I'll be like, did you see such and such?
why didn't you not doing that to a little girl?
Who, her?
Yeah.
Well, she's not really old enough.
Okay.
But
Well, we
I
know
will.
she paying attention though. She always talking to us
Yeah,
about what
I
we
will
talking
say.
about.
I will say certain things. Like, I mean, I saw a little girl at the gas station earlier today when I was trying to fill up my dad's truck with some little bit of gas, whatever. And she was like walking. She had like pajama shorts on, but they were like rolled up and short as fuck. Just walking to the car and she had like a crop like tank top thing on and was walking. She walked to the car to her parents' car or whatever. Got in the car and I was like, her motherfucking parents let her walk around like that. I'm like,
In the house, go for it.
that's crazy. Like,
But I would, but them. I let me
and
guess.
then
Let me guess the shorts. Is those some shorts? Soft shorts, and they have the little slit at the side. But you roll it two bands. It's like a style.
some shit like that.
Well, I used to roll my shorts up too, so I think
But
it's like just a good thing. Like we roll those shorts twice. I know we do.
I understand it's a girl thing, but for fucking
Outside.
Christ's sakes. And then when the motherfuckers be like, oh, my daughter has 2 kids and I don't understand. She's only 22. It's like, you probably had some signs. You saw some shit.
And you just let it slide.
Yes, there's no goddamn way. Ain't no goddamn way you ain't noticed that she was a little bit fast. Cause I'm telling you, even a little girl walk around then like that. She wants somebody to look at her. You ain't see no signs. You had to be a sign, man. God damn. I swear, and I know a lot of females do not like to hear that stuff. And I'll be real with you. There are moms who, even if they heard me have this conversation out there in public right now, they'd be like, "My daughter's not dressing to be looked at."
But she's still seen. And if there was a fat 500-pound man or woman in a bikini walking around, we'll all see it. So if we can see that, it doesn't mean that just because everybody's smaller, we can't see the next side too. But I don't think it's
I
like a
think-
weight thing.
I
It's just
think-
appropriateness.
I think personally, this is what's wrong with the world partially today. A lot of females wish they could have been hoes, man, and they grew up in the 90s and 80s, and they was doing all the right stuff, and they got married and they had kids, and now with their kids, they be like, be free, go live life, cause I didn't get to. But at the same time, I'm just telling you it's just not a good thing. What I'm saying, but I'm telling that's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like it's a lot of mamas out there who like, girl, go, and it's like, I don't.
So when it comes to the dressing, like I'd say something about that. But I mean, the freedom of like explore, like live your life, like enjoy.
I think a lot of mamas like that right now.
Oh yeah, girlie, well you got my support because until you 21, live your life. Like I mean, live it. These are like the best times ever.
And I'm gonna be right there in daddy
go
corner
out.
saying,
This is
"Girl,
when you just start to do
conserve
stuff."
yourself. The only thing that makes you special is you being different than all these other hoes. If you do the same thing all these stupid other little girls doing, then you are no longer special. Conserve yourself."
It's I again, like I know what
Daddy
we're
telling you
talking
the
about.
truth.
I know what we're
But,
talking about, so I understand like why you're giving the advice. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your advice. I'm not saying I'm against it either. I'm just also acknowledging like as much as I can give that advice, if the kid is gonna do what they're gonna do, they're gonna do what they're gonna
Oh,
do.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
So
I'm just saying
best
I am
skills I
not
can
in no
give
way
you.
finna give any type of advice to be like, just live your life, girl, be free. No. Those other everything
Well, you
else you
see,
see everybody
I
else.
think I think you're not gonna say that because when you and I don't believe our child is gonna live with us to go to college.
No, most likely not.
When our child goes to college,
She would be
you're
need to
gonna
be
have
a
to
mature adult
you're
by
gonna have
18. She
to
gonna be gone.
you're gonna have to drop her off, and then you're gonna have to give advice, and then you're gonna talk to her during that time there. And then whilst you speak to her, well, if you don't ever speak to her, then great. But I know, like, whilst I speak to her, and whilst, you know, like, you think
I
about other
don't.
people in your head, like, when you drop your children off to college, you tell them, you know, this, not when you say explore new dick. It's about exploring, like,
Okay.
what are your interests?
Only thing I
Like,
was trying
to
to
go
say when
out, like, enjoy
I
what
agree with
you,
you.
the
Only
freedom
thing
that
I
you
was trying
knew
to say
found
was
with freedom.
is that on the day I'm dropping the child off is not the day I'm giving advice. I would hope that she got some
No
shit
one is
beforehand.
talking about that day. We won't ever talk
Well,
about.
you did say when we drop our child off, we
But
gonna
I
give her
could,
advice, and I shook my head, and you was like, "Well, I guess you're not gonna say nothing." No, all I was trying to say is that's not the day I'm giving the bitch advice.
regardless of like whenever you want to give somebody advice, I don't really care about it. It's just more about the fact like everybody's gonna be on their different strand of it. I don't think there's anything wrong with like saying like explore, but when you say explore, it don't like dramatically just lead straight to like just dick, like or just vagina. Like it's not
Well,
like
that's
oh
what
when
it
you
leads
say
to.
well, you see, we're different people. So if you were having a conversation with me about art and then you talked about explore, I will be thinking exploring
Well, we're
art.
talking about art, so obviously I'm talking about art.
If you're talking about sex, right? So now when you talk to your child with no topic, no sex, no art, no nothing, and
And
you
you
tell
say
them explore,
explore, yeah.
I don't think the first thing that they think is, oh yeah, my parents are like,
Would you
go
tell?
out there and have some
Would you
sex.
tell
Go
your?
have a lot of
Would you tell
sex.
your like a male son when he went to college? Would you tell him go explore?
I'm gonna say,
Sounds gay, don't it?
I'll say,
You wouldn't say that to a boy. That's what I'm saying.
well, I wouldn't say just go explore. I wouldn't say that to a girl, and I wouldn't say that to a guy.
Okay,
When I
then.
say explore, I would say go explore, like you know what the school have to offer.
Okay.
Like Hal just
I
got
got
dropped
you.
off
I
at
agree with
school.
you.
I just messaged her and said, go check out all things. I said, I know you're having
I
fun.
agree with you, but when I say the statement I'm saying this because this is what people tell their kids nowadays. They tell them, hey, well, I don't even want to say them, they tell their daughters, go explore, have fun. And I'm telling you, they say that because they didn't. It's my opinion. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a 100% on this. But I think a lot of females do it because they did. They feel like they didn't
So
do it
can I
enough.
can I like try to talk to you from female instead of trying to talk to you logical? Because you know men are like so logical. So let's just try to be a logical female. If I could try to make it into that. You as a man got your heart broke after pussy, right? The-
I guess
Okay, and then because of that, this one
you
pussy.
got your heart broke before pussy. It's females.
Well, hold on. Let's just talk about the pussy heartbroken. The pussy heartbroken. This one pussy made you think all these other pussies, pussy. But this one pussy made you think this all these other pussies out here is like this one pussy.
I don't understand that. Okay.
Not
Continue.
so.
Just continue.
Okay. So you now over here have this PTSD about how faithful or how loyal you could be with other girls because this one pussy did you dirty. Yet you over here looking at other girls who experience exactly what you talk about, which is this one pussy did me dirty, and now I think pussies are dumb and did this or did that or whatever a man could think or about a female or females or how they feel about certain type of females. You know, they could have an experience with a fat female and a fat female stinks, so then they're like, I will never date a fat female because fat females stink because that's the experience. Or it could be like, oh, I love a fat girl because the pussy is so good, and then it's like, oh, well, that was my experience, so I expect all fat girls to have the best pussy. I'm just saying people go with experience. So when you talk about the mom didn't live their best life before, maybe the mom is not about not living the best life. Maybe it's not even about like I don't that it's not even like the mom don't enjoy her life right now. Maybe the mom just already understand like you as a female, like you say to your daughter, or you have to, not just be like everybody else. But when you're starting off like really fresh, even though you could have done every single thing right, that guy could just decide that he's gonna be that asshole like that pussy. And now you have this dumbass asshole who doing you like the dumbass pussy, like you was being great to that pussy, and that pussy was like everywhere. And then
I
like,
agree with you.
and then you have this guy who is like, like she's like, I'm faithful to you, and then he's like everywhere. And it's like, oh, so I'm supposed to like what, be waiting for everybody to settle while I just keep settling for everybody who everywhere. And it's not saying now go be everywhere, it's just do what makes you happy. And
Okay.
and I think like when you say that to maybe a child who is now going into adulthood, you can't just say that statement blatantly and then leave it at a full stop, because us as
I mean,
adults understand that.
I'm not saying going into blind love. I wasn't. I would have not told. I wouldn't give my child any type of real, true dating advice. Is like, hey, you need to get in a relationship as soon as possible. The only advice I would give that motherfucker is, hey, if you want someone to look at you as if you are special, the key thing about being special is being different, baby.
Okay, so now I want to ask you this one question
Uh,
again. So like when you talked about like, oh, go out there and just live your life, like what made you think about sex if you talk about like, oh, I'm gonna give my child this advice, but you're not gonna talk to them about dates and advice. Like if you say go live your life, like what makes you think it's just sex? Like what makes your
just
mind
sex. What you
just think
talking
it's like, oh, that means like go out there and be a hoe, like do all this dumb shit. Like when you say go out there and live your life, like why do you as a person, not yeah, just you as a person, why do your mind think that's like a negative thing to go out and like live your life? Like why can't live your life be, you are still maybe a positive person, you still have values and
Because
beliefs, but you still
I tell
like
you,
go with what you want
I
to
tell you
most.
why. Because sex is very easily obtainable to come by for females, and I don't care what female you talk about, you point to. I haven't met one. Say one. Do you know one? Name one. You know, who's just out here living their best life, traveling, doing all the things they want to do, and they're somehow just avoiding all the dicks coming by them. I don't think that's a thing.
Okay, so it's hard for me to think about it in like after college phase, because after college phase, like what you're talking about, you travel, you're in a different space, you see in different people, like it's different people everywhere
I
you
don't think
go.
that's an after college phase. Hoes be getting ran through in college.
But it's not really about the run through part. um because it's not that I'm not caring about that part. It's just like when I hear the statement, go live your life, I don't be like, go get dick. I don't think my parents are telling me go get dick. So I don't understand how when you as a parent could look at your child and say, go live your life, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she gonna make all those bad decisions because I said go live your life. And I don't see that from my like your
I mean,
cup look half empty and mine look half
I get where you trying to say you coming from. I'm not saying that because you tell your child go live your life, they're gonna make all the wrong decisions. I don't think just because you say go explore that they're gonna make all the wrong decisions. What I am saying is that the advice I'm going to give is don't explore, don't quote unquote.
So you're giving sex advice. Like you're not even
Who
giving
me?
advice. You're specifically going to give sex advice.
Who me to
Yeah,
the child?
because
I wouldn't quote unquote say sex, but I would say if you want to, I'm gonna say it one more time and say exactly what I'm going
no,
to
I
say.
hear what you said.
Yes, so I'm not going to quote unquote give sex advice and say don't let someone penetrate you, don't be riding dick. I'm not gonna
Well,
say that.
see, I asked you about it because I said if you're dropping somebody off to college and like you're giving
I'm not
advice,
gonna give advice on that day, but I hear you.
right? And like it just a statement. Like even if I wasn't supposed to think about it on that day, and I think about it like or like when she's going to summer camp or something like.
Oh, and
Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't say live your life. Like you'd have to leave my house for me to tell you, go have fun. Like live your life. Like this is a time for you to, enjoy your time with friends or family or like that's what I would say like along those lines. But I'm not gonna be like, yeah, live your life and do what you wanna do because like no, everything you do got consequences. And like your step today is like is the road that you're taking to be on that next highway. Like if you're trying to get on this highway, you have to get off right here. And if you don't get off, it's fine. It's just that's the back roads and that's a personal choice. So
I mean, I hear you, bro. I'm just saying, hey, I'm putting it to you this way. I guarantee you there's also a lot of parents out here who got, I don't know, 2, 3 daughters, and then every single one of them got baby daddies, and they all goddamn single. And the I guarantee you, them parents, like, I don't know why. I don't know what happened. You just gave them a good life and told them to go have fun, and I don't know how
you
they
see,
all. I don't know what happened.
you see, this is where I when I went to UWC, I had like a really great experience trying this because I met some really awesome people, and they had one of these couples had.
Chats come up there, man.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see the chat. Like he wasn't even using your phone; it was under your armpit. Like just because
Check the score. That's what I'm using.
it wasn't even on though.
It's on commercial break. It is on. What you trying to see?
Gosh, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, because you said you were trying to see chat. So I'm so curious as what you were trying to see on that page that you couldn't see up there.
How many people are on it? I can't see anything about the thing except the chat. Like I literally can't see anything.
Don't worry. Ain't nobody ever on them on.
Well, that's how you feel. Sometimes there could be people on it. But I'd never know if I never check, right? And it's not like I've been checking like every minute. I like this literally the first time that I checked since how long we've been doing the chat. I'm not even excessive.
I think to be professional, you should check. It shouldn't matter.
Who gives a shit? Don't check the score. It shouldn't matter. They'll win.
No. What you mean? It's not the same.
Just take a chance on please.
I just think that as you conduct the podcast, it shouldn't matter who's watching or not. You know.
I know it doesn't matter, but I still wanna like I look at it every so often. Again, like we've been doing this chat for over an hour, and this is literally the first time that I looked at your phone as mine is up there to see who is on the chat.
I understand, and I just said that hey, it really shouldn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I mean, you gotta apologize. I'm just talking shit.
Felt
You know what's funny?
Calm, and then I felt like I wasn't calm.
No, I actually don't want you to be that calm. I will keep poking buttons. You know what's funny? I was talking to my friend about that earlier today, and he was like, bruh, he was talking about why, I can't say names, we're trying my hardest. He was trying to say why our other friends try to do a podcast, but nobody don't watch their shit. He was like, bruh, and I would never watch their shit, bro. Like, this shit lame. I'm like, why? He like, bruh, them niggas be agreeing with each other on everything, and just be sitting there talking, but then like don't be talking about nothing. He like, nigga, can somebody argue in this bitch? Can somebody get some shit going? Like, I'm like, yeah, like I'm like, my old lady really hate that sometimes about the podcast, but that's literally what makes it attractive. That's why people listen to it. That's why they watch it. They like to sometimes see us disagree. They like to see sometimes that we might not get along all the time.
Yeah, we don't get along.
I'm saying they want to see that.
It's so weird because like there are some people who are like so picture perfect. Like when I step out this door, like this is a representation of me, and you're so right. Like I totally agree. The way you put yourself out there is the way that you're gonna be viewed. But I also really just try to remind myself like I'm human, bro.
I think if you do it in a negative way, and this is a podcast, okay? So if we go out to dinner and everything I say you disagree with me, which you've done before, that is a slightly annoying. But like if you disagree with everything I said in the podcast, I probably would start laughing. Like everything I said, you were just like, no. I'll be like, first of all, I would start laughing. I would be like, like we would just have like a back and forth. And I think
first off, I disagree.
I think I take it way better.
You don't take it good. Let me tell you how you deal with this. When I bring don't care attitude, you be like, oh.
No, because your don't care attitude means you're not talking. I'm talking about you actually have some type of witty, humorous to you, and you're able to be like, oh, no, I don't, no, and you're just like going against everything I said. I would start laughing and be like, oh, yeah, let's fucking do this. But no.
I know, and then this gets terrible because then you like ramp it up to like a different level of like.
Ramp up to what level? What are you talking about?
It'd be too rammed. I can't do this. Then I start getting anxiety and panic attack. I don't even know what a panic attack is, but I still my brain be having
I
one.
don't know what you're talking about. Just because somebody can have a witty back and forth does not mean it's some type of fucking. I've had plenty of witty back and forth with friends, and it's not like some type of fucking fight or something. I don't know what you
Oh
mean.
no, I mean I'm not really talking about a fight. It's just like how you may the topic you may choose, or like how you address certain things, or the tone you might set somewhere. I'll be like, oh, this is too much for me. Like it's not like you're overdoing it or nothing. It's just it's too much for me. Remember when I was
You know,
talking
this
to
is an example of why people say that females like Joy Taylor and shit when they be on like sports platforms where you got to debate, and they be like, she don't debate, she's just there because she pretty. Yeah, I get it.
what? Because you think I'm here because I'm pretty?
Like partially.
I mean, I think I bring shit to the table. I don't know about you, but
Well, you
you
are
know, feel
partially
for you
there because you're
feel.
pretty, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean, well, look, you partially here because you're pretty too. You better be thankful your mama
I
pretty,
ain't
because
pretty.
if your mama wasn't pretty, you probably wouldn't
Females
even
don't
be
even
pretty
like pretty
anyway.
niggas, bro.
Man, you better talk to some of
I'm
the
a hard
female.
working, grinding ass nigga. I ain't no pretty nigga.
You talking about some of the female, bro.
Nigga,
Like I'm not trying to tune to you and have to decide if I need to like you today or not. Like
what are you talking about?
I need to like when I tune, I get confused. Like, yo, did I even have an issue? Like, make me forget I had problems. Don't make me remember the problems and then be like, oh, it's you.
You just said that if you were having a like super witty back and forth, you was like, it'd be too much for me. And then I said that, oh, this makes me understand why sports broadcaster people say, oh yeah, she's only there because she's pretty. And I was connecting it directly to what you just said. And you said, oh, I'm just here because I'm pretty. And I said, well, partially because we wouldn't be together if you weren't. Duh.
I know.
So,
That's why I said like.
and then you got upset about it by some reason. And I'm like, okay,
But that's why I said you're lucky. You pretty too. Your mama pretty.
I
That's what I
ain't
said about your mama
pretty.
pretty. But I said what I said.
I'm a monster.
I said rawr.
Literally
But I
an
said what I said.
undead zombie.
Okay, with your big toe,
No, like
pinky toe.
in dead life, like real life undead.
Oh,
Oh,
that
is it
didn't
undead?
sound like yeah,
Do you call them undead?
yeah, undead.
That's a zombie. Undead. Is
No,
that what you?
dead. Undead.
Undead.
Yeah, the undead. Oh, you know we didn't watch that show. Did the season finish yet?
What show?
Remember we was watching that show with Pascal.
Yeah, I heard season 2 wasn't that good, so I'll be getting.
So are you gonna watch it or not? Because I've waited a whole year for this shit. I've been sitting down here being
Whoa!
like all
I know they ain't throw the flag on that.
Oh my god, I was so rude. I'm so sorry.
Come on, man. I need the Cowboys to win the first half.
So yeah.
Got money on this shit. What are you talking about while I'm checking the score? Fuck.
You told me I had to work for that.
Work for what? My winnings? Man, you don't be giving me. Let me get some art. Let me get some art wall
I
money.
don't have any money.
Let me get some.
We spent it all.
Let me get
We
some art
spent
walk
all
money.
of the money.
Skull, what you worry about the skull folding? You don't watch football, ning? Egg landing.
You know, I was thinking about that too, like how much money I've made and how much money I spent. I spent all that shit.
Egg landing.
But
What you want to know the skull folding?
What?
It's 17-14, ning.
10, 4, 4, 5, 45, 4, 4, 4, 10, 4.
Egg landing.
Head ass.
Egg landing.
Nah mean. You feel me though?
Bro, you can't even say it right.
Nah mean.
He said y'all need to quit buying equipment. What, bro? Constant upgrades, my boy.
How does it sound? You like it?
Constant upgrades,
No,
my
why
boy.
are we donating that? No. We do have a few mics, but you know, they were
What?
all like cheaper, you know? I've been like little $20, $25.
Why would I donate my shit, bro? Look, nah,
I would. My $25 mic did real good.
Egg landing.
Yeah.
Egg landing. I know you hear me too, nigga. I know you can actually hear me if you get close enough to the mic. You can literally whisper and they'll hear you. You know what I'm saying? Which is wild. And then you could pull it back like this and talk loud, and they hear you. You know what I mean? Donate rather than pay taxes for sure. I'm not gonna donate my equipment, but I would definitely do some type of. I mean, we could start our own nonprofit, and that'd help us with taxes. So I mean, I don't necessarily need to donate my.
I'm not that far yet, but I'll look into it. What about that?
I mean, I don't
And we
need,
don't have like
I'm not
that much
gonna. Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not gonna donate my podcasting
Yeah,
equipment.
we have
man.
like we have just enough stuff.
He said donate to my organization. No, nigga, buy your own equipment, nigga.
Does it sound good though? Does it sound good?
I know, hate man, they ain't even gonna say nothing.
Yeah, because I need somebody to tell me it sound like
Damn, man, y'all made me miss to see what it's go with. And I go,
cry me a river, cry me, cry me, cry me a river.
oh fuck, the Eagles scored. Fuck.
Oh, oh, oh. Do, 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 do,
Y-O-U. Don't put. There's too many vowels for her, bro. She didn't even know how many. Yeah, bro. She didn't know what vowels were before, so you don't want to.
Oh, okay. So the God vibes. You missed the whole part where for reading, I didn't remember how I was taught to read. So I'm teaching my kid how to read, and I don't know how to say or teach her syllables without saying. To know how much syllables, you better clap that bitch. Use your feet.
Whoever used their feet for the vowels. So what are you talking about?
Tap, like you could tap. You tap.
I ain't never seen nobody tap.
Well, I can't clap my hand in the middle of the exam. I can tap my feet. I can tap my feet.
You had an exam for syllables, my nigga? When you had that shit? Bro. When the fuck you had an exam for syllables, bro?
When I was younger, as I was teaching how I learned syllables, I was like, this is how.
Y'all had an exam for that shit, bro?
Yeah, in school.
That's wild.
They ask you how much can you fill it out. They call it an exam. You write your name and you get scored. That's an exam. They test to make
That's a
sure
little quiz in the class. There ain't no exam, my nigga.
quiz, exam, test, exam, exam, test.
And why you can't clap? They told you can't clap?
Yes, it's too loud.
Why?
Because I'm disrupting the rest of the class. So I can't say school bus.
Well, you ain't got to clap literally physically, but you could be like.
But then I'm giving out all the answers too. So I can't just be like.
You could be clapping wrong. How they know?
I know. That's why I was like, we could do this. You could do like a little stuff, but you can't be like, like. Where's the whole
bro, I ain't
like
never took no test. Bro, you learn that shit at such a young age. Ain't no damn test.
But that's what I'm telling you.
He said exam is extreme. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you had an exam, my nigga? This was when how old you was? You had an exam for shit?
He was 6 or 7.
God damn.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's just what I remember how to learn to read. So yeah. And then I was teaching her how the Y sound like an I, and then he taught me the rule, and I didn't even know why I was telling her it sound like an I. I was like, the word is just this, and I just know it's this. I'm like, so I forgot all the rules about reading. It's really funny. What's wrong, babe?
I sound like the Y sound like an I ain't
like sky.
Yeah, but that's not what we was talking about. That's not why it got brought up with the syllables. It's because you were trying to tell her each syllable is when you clap, and I was like, what is she? I was like, what is she trying to teach my child? I was like, that ain't what a syllable is, my nigga. I'm like, bruh, the syllable ain't got nothing to do with your clap. You clap when it's a syllable, like. I'm like, bruh, hold up, bro. You gotta. Yeah, I was like, hold up, bro. You gotta explain this better.
Look, thank God she got 2 parents, right? Okay. So,
Yeah.
I'm real happy you're wrong. But I can help out in social studies.
I'm not shit. I be worried because I be so expecting for her to know everything. Like I ask her, like, you know what vowel is? She look at me like, vowel? I'm like, yeah, A-E-I-O-U. She like, oh yeah, I think I know that. And then I'm like, okay, so what sound do the TH make? And she like, ch. I'm like, no, that's CH. She like, oh yeah. I said, so what sound the TH make? She like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I thought this nigga knew this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but that, as I was going through all this shit, I
Bro,
was
like she
like,
just didn't know the rules for certain things.
man, I'm like, bro, shit.
Ow! Oh, I try to literally stretch. I swear to God, I think I hurt myself.
He said it sound crazy hearing you explain. Yeah, you. But then also, you don't speak proper English anyways, so that was always a funny thing to me. You be trying to tell the child how to say certain words. I'm like, how the fuck you trying to tell her how to say this shit when you don't
Oh
pronounce?
yeah, the other day she was arguing with me. She
I'm
talk
like,
about that's not how you say mommy. I'ma say it how I say mommy and you say how you say it. I was like, what's going on
cause
here?
I'm trying to tell you, but I'm not gonna lie, it sounds crazy sometimes when you be like, that's not, you say it like this, and I'm like, you don't even pronounce words right. Like, you don't pronounce words right, and then you sitting there talking about she got to say it like. What? That's crazy. I always laugh every time I hear you try to tell her how to say something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, now she just try to say she said it how she said it and I said how I say.
I don't blame her because you don't say the word. Half the words you say you don't say the way we say it. So using it like, oh, it's such and
You're a
such. I'm
little
like,
slow. Let's pray for her. No, we're not slow. Just maybe I shouldn't be teaching English. What about that? Maybe not that. Just not that.
I mean, I just being honest.
Like I think I do well with function and like.
And you ain't never cared what words mean. I remember when I met you, you sitting at the most of my foot hurt and it's your whole leg. And I was like, but you can't say that because
That's my foot.
now I'm looking at your foot, but you talking about your knee. That don't make sense, right? But she don't care about the
But it is
meaning.
my foot though. It's part of my foot. My foot hurt.
All right, what I'm trying to say is that you ain't never truly cared about meanings behind words. You ain't never wherever you from, y'all is clearly okay with everything being broken and fucked up. So, yes, that is
No.
yes. So when you sit here try to tell somebody about this and that, what got
Look
to
at my
do.
granny. Look at my granny like broken and fucked up. You seen that woman? Oh, you know what's funny?
If your granny called her leg her foot, and yes, I think she like broken and fucked up.
I was talking to
He said, "Let me touch that belly button."
I was talking to Tisha last time and she talked about
You better talk to our fans.
oh the God vibes. You can't be my belly button. Give it some privacy. It was trying to
Yeah, the
air
vibe
something.
vibes ain't even say that. That's how we know you not paying attention
Oh
to them.
shit! I'm
You're
sorry, the
not
God
showing
vibes.
them love individually. See what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry,
Y'all
Dakota.
see. I got her, y'all. I get her right. It was Dakota who said they won't touch your belly button. You will see what's inside of there. Do you go, whoo?
I got Skittles.
Why would you have Skittles in your belly button? You nasty.
I don't even eat Skittles. So that's
But they in your belly button.
I thought that
Ugh.
sounded cool.
Oh my god.
I got sprinkles.
He said blaming me for the chat. Yeah. um. But wait, what was you saying before?
So my aunt, I was telling my aunt, and I was telling my granny, and then she was like, "Yeah, no, she's really chill," and it's kind of weird because I think the older that people get, the less
These
chill
niggas
they
finna score again.
become. Eagles won first half.
No, the fuck. Shut up. No, they didn't. Time already passed for you. Hold up. It ain't passed. CD just got to the 35. He hit the 35. Spike the ball. Spike it. They gonna miss the field goal? No, man. They finna kick this field goal, man. Oh, fuck. It's still gonna be 20 to fucking 21. Fuck. You right. Eagles did win. Fuck. Fuck. Let me check on this fucking bit. All right. It's that bullshit.
I'd be okay. I'll be okay.
My phone on 1% too.
For real.
Orange face. Bro, nobody don't like that stupid face you be putting on there, bro. The whole time you had that tablet over here bothering me with my phone.
I was looking at something else.
On your tablet? What was you looking at?
That's how I was getting all the stories from while I was talking about it.
It was just sitting over there.
No, I was talking about it at that time. Now I'm not using it. So.
You wasn't using it.
Oh my goodness,
You
baby.
just wanted to take more.
Okay, yes, I did. I just want all what you said is it, babe.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even on the Cowboys. Oh shit! I had the wrong bit. Hold up. I had the wrong bit. Yeah. I didn't even bet on that. I didn't even bet on that. Yeah. I need George Pickens to score a touchdown.
Okay. So here this one.
Insane. Why can't I come? I want to come. If your partner's ex passed away, are you okay with them attending the funeral? Yes, as long as... That's insane. Why can't I come? I want to come. Okay, you're fucking nuts.
Yeah, so yeah.
What?
So if your ex passed away, you're allowed to go to the funeral.
Allowed? I mean, I would say I'm allowed to go, but why would I want to go?
Well, that's the question here. Like, if let's just say we were dating. Right?
Not married?
Yeah, not married, we're dating. Anyway, ex.
I would think it's weird if you want that relationship to be like in good standings. You probably shouldn't go.
Probably shouldn't go.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? I would have felt some type of way if it was like we were only 2 years in, probably like fresh, like 21, 22, and he was like, "Oh my God, my ex died. I need to fly to I don't know Mexico to go to his funeral. Oh my God!" I'd have been like, "Bitch, stay your ass in New Mexico."
the God vibes is smart. He says, "Why do you know he died? Like, how you even figure that out?" Okay, but what if y'all both like following like same friends or something, and somebody else posted, and then you found out, and you're like, "Yo, that's crazy."
He told us, "Well, you good? What bet you make George not scoring?" Hey, why you all in my shit, bro? Yeah, bro, I got a bet on
I have a wedgie.
Saquon Barkley anytime TD, and then I got a bet on George Pickens anytime TD. They both got to have a touchdown. Saquon already scored, so I'm just waiting on George. And then I got another bet on I need the game total score to be over 47 points, which is already at 40. So one more touchdown or whatever, and I got that one. So I bet on the over on the game, and I bet on 2 anytime touchdowns. Oh, and I bet on the over for the first half to be over 23 points, and I already won that one. So, yep. Kind of a genius at this shit, bro. You know, I'm like a football mastermind. You feel me? I be struggling with that basketball bets, but football, I got this, dog. I'm gonna win me a good couple.
Look, gambling, true sports is not my forte.
It's so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I understand how you can get addicted.
No, I have PTSD from that shit. Remember how my $20 like stayed with me for like a week, and I kept like losing and winning and losing and winning.
Why does that give you PTSD? That sounds like fun.
Because I thought I had money, and then I didn't have no money, and then I had money, and then I had no money, and I was like,
George will kill the bet. The over is good. Yeah, the over worked out for me. That one definitely worked out for me. I should have bet more money, and yeah, I was kind of George had like the highest plus, like you know what I'm saying. So I was like, shit. CD was already like negative 110, but George is like plus like 240. I was like, yeah, let me go with George because he might give me some money. So I ain't bet that much money on it though. Y'all play the Powerball. I don't believe in lottery, sir. I only believe in gambling.
Sometimes like if it's like a lot of money, and then I remember it, or like if I have a dream or something. Like right now, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. So this week, I've been seeing 3 animals all week. So my number 1 animal is a dragonfly. I've spent so much time with this dragonfly this week. Like, this dragonfly, like, literally meditates on the stick. And I stare at the dragonfly on the stick. At this point, I've seen the dragonfly every single day this week. Then, behind that, there's a butterfly that I see in the evening. And then, I see a squirrel that seem a little bit too human. Like the squirrel is definitely aware, like highly aware.
You saying let's try? Let's try what?
You know, for 1.4 billion, hell yeah, you get my $5. Because if I win, I couldn't even like if I won 1.4 billion dollars, people will never see me again, ever ever.
Well, you don't really get the full.
It don't
amount.
even matter. I don't need the full. Like
You'll
people will
probably get
never
like
see me.
you probably get like 800 million.
They're not seeing me no more. I'm out of here. Like I don't even know
I
if
don't
I
know.
have
You
a
might get
social
a
media.
solid 1.1. No, you probably get like 800 million.
My social media is gonna be deactivated. I think I'm gonna have to just like hide away for a little bit. People can't know like I'm this rich. Like I can't just be like pop out and be like that rich. You know.
The
And like
squirrel is wavy. You talking about next to my head? Is that a squirrel? Or is that an owl?
no, cause you're not leaning on it.
It's not a squirrel. I'm leaning on a sign. It's not.
Yes, you're leaning on my painted.
Oh, so
So 700 million to take it at all at once. Oh, I will take my 700 million. And you know, whatever I have left, my family can have the rest of it when I'm done with it. But I,
so it's close.
I'm like, that's not close.
No, I was close. I said no. They'll let you take like 800 million.
Oh,
And then,
okay. I
yeah.
thought you were saying like 1.1. I'm like, bro, 1.1 is like not that close, but you're right. That is close. Um, yeah, I would totally be traveling, eating, enjoying good food, trying shit, living, starting like my own non-profit shit, starting businesses, like, you know, like deciding to
Money
do
is
what
a
I want.
blessing and a curse because I'm like, I just don't see myself doing anything good with that money. I'm just being honest.
You see,
That's
so
true.
we're a little bit different. Like, having that much money doesn't mean like I'm gonna go use all of it one time, but I am gonna be aware, like, I am financially fit for life. Like, for life.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying like, it's just a blessing and a curse. Like, yeah, now I got money and I can do whatever I want to do, but now I can do whatever I want to do. It's a blessing and a curse.
It is. It is a blessing and a curse. Max said she seen a human like squirrel. Yes. Oh, that's what you're talking about, your head. No, it was not wavy. This is an actual squirrel. So like, I have the videos and shit. Like, man, this squirrel, the interaction between him realizing I'm staring at him and how he's eating this nut, and he's like, I'm gonna go here so that you don't mess with me, but I see you seeing me. Like, you keep watching me, and I see how you eating it, and it was like so skillful. I was like, damn.
Wait. That's why people think the squirrel's smart.
No, I was saying the school smart because of that.
But a dog would do that. A monkey would do that. A cat would do that.
Um, yeah, they'll move
A bird would do that.
because you're coming near, but
Then they would look at you too, like, what the fuck is you keep coming by me for?
yeah, but it was, you know, the school allowed me to be that close enough to him to even have these close ups. Like, I have a whole video of this.
Okay, I just was saying, I was hoping that you wasn't trying to say this is like some type of super squirrel. I'm like,
No,
bruh,
it's not a super squirrel.
a dog would do that shit.
I brought these up. These are the three animals because he's talking about a Powerball, and I said I seen dragonflies all week, a butterfly in the middle of the day,
She talking
every
about some,
day.
you are the blessing and the curse. Don't blame my first love. So she your first love now. When did y'all fall in love? Is there something I didn't know is going on?
Yeah. So it's a squirrel,
You got all
a
quiet because you was
dragonfly,
fucking guilty.
and a butterfly. I have two flies.
I'm not sure if anybody can hear you.
Can anybody hear me? Or TGV, could you hear me when I sit back
I
here?
keep my mic by my face.
Cause you know I'm lazy. Look, don't worry, I got you. Just go behind the mic. What you gonna say now?
I'm just saying, you don't want to hold it. So
Yeah, I'm not holding on my. I don't got enough. Oh my goodness. If I hold the mic, that'll probably disappear.
He said money is his first love. Ooh, so that means you are the problem.
I am the problem.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's my. I'm the
My
problem.
problem is me.
I stare
Teacher.
directly at the sun and never in the mirror. Anti-hero.
Oh, it's funny about it.
He
It's funny
said,
people
he
thought
said,
about
he
it.
said, Mike Spy. He said, yes, we could hear you. Mike, appreciate it, bro. I spent money on these, dog. That was my investment because she wouldn't do it. I tried to give her, I told her like twice to do it, and she didn't do it. So I had to just be like, yeah, I'm buying these.
He's gonna choose what he chooses.
Yeah. Just how I like it. What the fuck? What time is it?
Actually, it's 9:59. So
Is it for real?
yeah,
Fuck. That's crazy.
yeah, we actually did our time today. We just talked nonstop.
And it's only halftime. I still got to watch the second half of the game. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. What's up? Because you,
Yeah, we be thinking about the same lyrics. We hear the same songs.
bro, you finished what I said. You wasn't thinking about nothing. I said everybody. Now it's cool or cute or whatever that you like. Oh, I know he finna go. Yeah.
Well,
You
no,
know, but-
when you started it off, that's what was in my head because of what you had said.
Oh, when I said okay, everybody, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I got you.
And like even the song before that one.
But you
when
also,
started singing After
I think
Hero.
you just know my personality though. So even when I first said the little everybody and I went quiet for a second, I went you kind of already knew where I was gonna go with it. You know what I mean? But never mind. Let me stop. Yeah, we had like not really, but you steal my swag. You stole my personality, bro. In a way, you be stealing little bits of my personality, and then when I be like, bro, that's my shit. You be like, no, it's not. I'm like, bro, yes, it is. You did some shit I would do.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah, shut up.
feel me though.
You don't even say it right. See, that's what's so funny about it.
Feel me though.
You got a different accent, so you can't say it right.
Bruh, just dap me up, bruh. Just
No,
dap
I'm
me
not
up.
shaking your hand.
Bruh, just
I'm not
chill,
shaking your
bruh.
hand.
Chill, bruh. Chill. You know what I mean?
See, here you go to gay shit.
Zaddy. Yo,
Why
I
39 more minutes? What's so specific?
get this pain at the side of my feet sometimes, and then I feel a pain at the side of my hip too at the same time. Is that right?
Are you being serious? Max made me. Oh, you
Max.
talking about because she steal my swag, bro? I got so, but she be all just stealing all my jokes, everything. She be stealing everything, bro. But it's cool though. You feel me? Like I understand she want to like be like, you know, like remember I was telling you like we was at the art walk and there's couples walking and they all matching and shit. And when motherfuckers match too much, I already know they girl got them dressed them. Some niggas ain't got no drip. I ain't saying my girl ain't got no drip, but some niggas ain't got no drip, and they need that shit to rep. They girl just know how to dress so good. They need her to dress them. I ain't talking about dressing. I'm talking about humor. She like to steal and siphon my humor out of me. You know what I'm saying? And I know like,
I'm an Ichabod.
but she cool though. I like it. Some I like sometimes.
You talking about me in tempers, but she cool though.
I'm just saying, like I think it's cute if I went everybody and then you said it with me. I think that's cute. I just was I can't remember what we was talking about. You had said something and I was like, nigga, you ain't start that. I said it, but I would just.
Well, no, I said it because we talked about the same song, but it was also not the first time it happened in this podcast.
Yeah,
this particular podcast.
But I think
too.
I think that just comes from us knowing each other though. I don't think it's
I mean, we do like.
Because like if I knew you was finna start singing, then yeah, I might start singing too. Or if I knew you was finna say something that I know the ending to, I'd be like, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's just like a knowing each other type thing. Yeah. I hate when couples finish each other's sentences though. I'm like, y'all are gay as fuck.
Oh no, we go that far.
Yeah, you fucking gay, bro. You probably just peg your man over finishing each other's sentences. I do think that though. Like, You ever notice? Have you ever seen? I don't know if you ever seen a couple who really be like finish each other's sentences, bro. Like sometimes, like that motherfucker will be like, stop a little bit, look at their girl to see if she finna finish, and I'm like, no, she not finna finish, motherfucker. Keep talking, bitch.
Oh, I can finish a sentence. It's gonna be what I ever put in the end of the sentence. I'm gonna finish it.
And that is truly hilarious. I would die laughing. I would die laughing if I was at dinner with somebody and their husband was saying something and she just kept interrupting with incorrect fucking endings to his sentence. I would die laughing. Yes, Boopy, what's up? Girl,
Oh,
you
no,
ain't
it's
even supposed to
done.
have
Go
your
to
tablet
sleep.
no more. You supposed to be going
Yeah,
to bed.
go to sleep.
Put on your TV and go to bed.
Well, she ain't telling me here on TV.
You got your TV on? Okay, well, we finna end it. All right, man. We got to end this podcast and tend to our child and be parents and be responsible and wake
Max,
up.
do you ever cry?
Yeah, man. I make her cry at night when I'm spanking that ass. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, she's very emotional, but I don't think she's gonna cry.
Yo, I cry. Okay, so right now, have you ever watched This Is Us?
Oh my God, you talking about the show? You keep
Yeah,
crying
the
at?
show This Is Us. So I'm watching This Is Us right now, and I cry every episode. Every single. I will cry for sad shit. I cry for happy shit. I'm a crier. Like, I love it. But you should check it out. This Is Us. They have 7 seasons, so obviously it gotta mean something. But I think the show is more teaching you values and stories
That
behind.
show ain't teaching you a goddamn thing.
Yes, it is. It is teaching you values. It is teaching you stuff. You just have to watch all of it. It's a story. It's not one episode.
That's like me saying my show Mind Hunters. I like as teaching me how to catch serial killers. No, it's not. I'm just interested in the show about serial killers.
Well, This Is Us, I think, is a little bit different because the dynamic.
Wavy,
So-
I like the way you hold the mic. Hold on. I gotta watch this nigga. Man. I don't like the way that nigga said that shit. Hold it like that. Hold my thumb up here like that. I don't like the way that nigga said that shit.
Yep, but it's a really good show, and I watched the
He's
crap
supposed
out
to
of
look
it.
at the grip on the mic. This nigga wild, bro. This nigga goddamn no diddy, bro. Goddamn.
Alrighty,
Why you keep on scratching like that?
I'm scratching my head.
Why?
Well, I guess maybe I should wash my hair. I don't know.
I feel like you've been walking around and looking at men a lot lately. Your man walk by you, you feel like your eyes gravitating to more men lately.
Well, babe, that'd be cool. But in the past 2 days, I've literally been to my art walk.
All around these men, just was staring. Every man that walk by, I could just feel you.
I
just,
did. I was like, "You trying to buy that shit for your girl?
You just staring at them
You
like,
tryna buy
God
this for
damn.
mama? You want that shit? You like that shit, right?"
Fluke Dennis, who's that? Anyways, man, all right, let me stop playing.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, man. Yeah, we got to go be adults and handle our child. Wake up in the morning, do our jobs
And then it's the
work.
weekend.
Yeah, then it's the weekend. We're gonna try to podcast all weekend. We're not going out doing nothing crazy. We might go to the movies.
I'm doing something on Saturday.
Oh, you got something to do on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess Saturday off, but we'll podcast Friday, Sunday,
It's in the day.
Monday. Oh fuck. Well, we'll shut up, TGV. I'm not even paying you no attention right now. Yeah, anyways, all right, we'll holler at y'all later, man. This is the Odie podcast. I'm Wavy.
I'm Max.
And we are out this
Bye. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, do what you need to do.
sing to these mics now like Luther Vandross.
Okay, what song you want to sing tonight?
No, see, now you ruined it. See, you see him ringing that white shit, bro.